Hi, so today we're building a corner desk and we're cheating a little. I have these old cubicles that I have had since I was at least 13 or 14 years old, possibly 12. So I've had them around for a long time. They've had a lot of incarnations and now they're going to end up being the base for the desk. Oh, and we're using pallet wood. Even that is pallet wood to build this, the top part of this. So explain kind of what you're doing.
Okay. We're using this one to get both parts of the L, and also be able to get access. So we got this turned approximately 30 degrees. I didn't measure it, but on paper I got it 30 degrees to make it work.
Yeah, so I'll be able to pull my file boxes out without having to go through some major contortions.
Might have to make some adjustments on this once I get the boards kind of in place to make sure that the boards are supported well enough. But and I'm kind of interlocking, so not all the boards are the same size. But we took in using pallet boards, so went with the sizes we had and made it work. I got that one real tight.
Yeah. Well, if we have to nudge the bed over a bit, we can. It's not going to go anywhere.
That's for sure. Edge that back a little bit so I catch. Edge there. Fitting everything in place, make sure it all works before I start screwing it in.
Screwing it in or screwing it up. This particular piece, it had a cutout knot. So we're using that for the cords to go down to plug in. So we don't have to leave space at the back. That's shorter than those.
And it's got a bit of a curve too.
Well. Oh, that end of the board is not as wide. Turn it or can you turn it?
I got that. That's supposed to be the bottom anyway.
That's what I thought.
There we go.
That's better. Okay, it's still a little shorter, but or is it?
Oh, I just yeah, okay.
It's not. Here we go.
I just didn't have that shoved all the way down into this place.
Okay, this one sticks out a little bit further.
Okay.
It's like a 1/4 inch. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, but for what I'm using it for, this part's gonna have stuff on it anyway. This part is the part I'll be using as a desk.
We're good?
Yeah, and actually, if we move the this over a little bit, we can use the pallet, the holes that are already in it from the screws or the nails we took out as a spot to screw in. Yep. Okay. And then this one is, there we go. Now maybe I will send you out to cut that 1/4 inch off.
Okay.
That's gonna bug my OCD.
Remark it.
Now this is the most important part of using a drill, right, honey?
Yes.
And who forgets that part often?
Me.
Happy anniversary, sweetie.
Happy anniversary. The last one doesn't get in anyway.
Huh?
But the last one wouldn't go into the wood anyway.
That's okay. We'll make uses as much as we can. Hey, it's like having pilot holes.
Yep. This one doesn't get a pattern.
No.
Wait a minute.
What? Problem?
They're not long enough.
The screws aren't long enough? They're not going through? Okay.
That's one of the screws.
Take 2 with the right size screws. Is it down all the way? Looks like it might have risen up again.
Yeah.
Alright, and that secures the back piece, and we should be able to easily build from there. You gonna do the long side next, or?
I'm going to do the back long side and down my way.
Okay. Now eventually we are going to paint this white. For now we're going to leave it because it's not warm enough to paint outside. Alright, so now this one or that one? Okay. And you fill in the third hole too, or?
Okay. Should I hit the holes there, or should I do it closer?
Do the holes there, and then if we need to secure it on this end, we will. Why did it raise up? want to do
This one.
well too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not all these were straight. By the time I pounded them out, they were bigger than.
Yeah, that's not, the holes aren't going to match up. Alright, everything's secure then?
Yep.
Alright, so there we go. That is, well, might make a little triangle piece to go right there, but that was pretty easy and fast. Now I have a nice corner desk. Alright, so got it all loaded up now. Got my cubes, these white cubes on top of the desk, so I can store my sewing box and my little thing of tools. Several magazines. These are all cooking magazines with recipes that I need to transcribe into the computer, and some homeschooling stuff. Medicine, all of the grinding squares I've knitted so far, lockbox, and got my yarn in there, some of it. Not sure yet what I'm going to put in the bottom one. Maybe another file box. And then my rabbit paperwork. And 2 file boxes there. Computer. And then another anything over here. Was basically first aid and whatever supplies. Not all of it's back in here because I haven't had a chance to get everything back on the shelves. And then my library books and some other odds and ends. All that stuff has to be sorted and put onto the shelves or into the containers. One of these is for yarn. A couple other odds and ends. My gym bag for the pool. And that's the whole desk setup now. So I think we had pretty good. Oh, and we did put a little corner piece there to finish it. So that's the desk.